Hi, I'm Dr. Susan Terry of Broadwater Hearing Care. A lot of people ask me what caused their hearing loss or how they can prevent it from getting worse. Most of us have some hereditary component involved in losing our hearing, and we tend to think that hearing loss that's genetic only occurs in infants and small children. That isn't true. It can happen at any time during your life. Something flips the trigger and causes hearing loss. That said, there are also numerous other causes of hearing loss, including noise exposure, which is a huge problem. Used to be people who had noise-induced hearing loss worked in a factory or worked around guns or something like that. Now it's affecting more people because it just is such a part of our environment today. Everything is noisy. You go to a restaurant, it's very noisy. You go to the ballpark, it's very noisy. You go to the theater, it's very noisy. And if you listen to music using an MP3 player, you are setting yourself up for hearing loss. Most people have no clue how loud they turn their music up. So if you're listening over a period of hours, it can certainly cause hearing loss. As a rule of thumb, if you wear your MP3 players and you cannot hear the person standing next to you talking to you, you've got them too loud. If you're wearing them at the gym to mask out all the noise around you, that is the wrong purpose. They are not designed for masking out. When you increase the level of the music so that you can hear it over the noise, you're doing damage to your hearing. So it's important to keep things at a comfortable level. If you are concerned about blocking out background noise in a gym or in other situations, there are special earplugs that can be worn that allow you to hear comfortably and block out the noise you don't want to listen to. If you go to a lot of rock concerts, we all know that that can cause problems. You just want to wear hearing protection. You'll hear the music perfectly well, in fact better, because it won't be distorted because it's so loud. Other things can also cause hearing loss. Noise exposure is the biggest. Medications can cause problems. Certain medications can cause hearing loss, especially chemotherapy drugs, drugs of last resort. So if it's either take the drug or die, of course you're going to take the drug. That's the important thing. But there are things that can be done along the way to minimize the loss of hearing and to prevent further loss. If you like to go out, noisy restaurants, my advice to you is don't do that a lot. Find a place that's comfortable, where you're not in such loud noise where you have to sit there and scream at the person sitting next to you. If you go off to a football game and you know it's going to be really loud, take some earplugs. It'll be a much more comfortable day, I promise you. Other things that can influence hearing loss are health conditions like high blood pressure, diabetes, thyroid disease, and smoking is a big one, because smoking changes your blood vessels, the hardening of the arteries. It also affects your hearing. So these are some things to keep in mind also. If you have questions about this, give us a call at 727-323-2471 or look us up on the web, www.broadwaterhearingcare.com. I'm happy to help you. We carry a full line of hearing devices and hearing protection.